Italian football lover channel, my friends. Today I want to make predictions. Game week 8 matches of Serie A. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Please push the like button. Thank you so much. Let's start with Empoli-Udinese game. Empoli got the first victory against Salernitana by winning 1-0 in last match at home. And this Empoli team lost against Bologna 3-0 in last away game. And they have just 3 points. Udinese couldn't get any victory in Serie A this season. They got a very bad start to season. This Udinese team lost against Fiorentina at home 2-0. They stayed draw against Genoa 2-2 in last match at home. And Udinese lost against Napoli 4-1 in away game. They stayed draw against Cagliari 0-0 in away game. So hard game is awaiting us. These two teams are supposed to win this game. They need to take points fiercely. Because of that, both of the sides will be so ambitious and tenacious in that game. Due to that, my prediction is going to be draw. Empoli 1, Udinese 1. Lecce Sassuolo off. Lecce got a very good start and got a very good results at home until the last game against Napoli. They lost against Napoli 4-0 in last match at home. And this Lecce team lost against 1-0 Juventus in last away game. This Sassuolo team won versus Inter 2-1 in last away game. And they won against Juventus at home 4-2. Again, so hard game is awaiting us. In my opinion, Sassuolo team has more advantages to win this game, but little bit, by little margin. But nevertheless, when I consider Lecce's performances at home, except of Napoli game, my prediction is going to be draw for that match. Lecce 2, Sassuolo 2 is my prediction for this game. Inter Bologna off. This is the third match of the week. Inter will be at home. They got a frustrated defeated against Sassuolo by losing 2-1 in last match at home, but they won versus Salernitana 4-0 in last away game. Lautaro Martinez got into pitch in the second half and they scored 4 goals. Really, it was enchanting, unbelievable and wonderful, mesmerizing performance for Lautaro Martinez. And this Inter team before won versus Milan at home 5-1 and they're at the top of the point table. Bologna couldn't get any victory in away games, but they got 3 successive draws in away games. They stayed draw against Juventus 1-1 in away game. They stayed draw against Monza 0-0 in last away game before they remained draw against Verona 0-0 in away game. They won versus 3-0 Empoli in last match at home. Inter is playing for the title. In my opinion, they won't make mistake and they will win over against Bologna. Inter 3, Bologna 1 is my prediction for this game. Juventus-Torino. This is derby game. Juventus-Torino. Juventus won versus Lecce 1-0 in last match at home, but they stayed draw against Atalanta 0-0 in last away game. Torino is a really good team, decent team. They stayed draw against Torino at home 1-1 and this Torino team lost against Lazio 2-0 in away game. This derby game is going to be so hard match, but I want to take a chance to Juventus. They will win over against Torino just by 1 goal difference. Juventus 1, Torino 0 is my prediction for this game. Genoa-Milan off. Genoa won versus Roma 4-1 in last match at home. They stayed draw against 2-2 Udinese in last away game. Milan got 3 consecutive victories after Inter defeated. They won versus Verona at home 1-0. They won against Lazio 2-0 in last match at home. And this Milan won versus Cagliari 3-1 in last away game. So hard game is awaiting us. But I want to take a chance to Milan. They will win over against Genoa. Genoa 1, Milan 2 is my prediction for this game. Monza, Salernitana. Monza is going to be at home. They stayed draw against Bologna 0-0 in last match at home. They stayed draw against 1-1 Lazio in last away game. This Salernitana team got a very bad start to season. They couldn't get any victory in Serie A. They lost against 4-0 Inter in last match at home. And before they lost against Lecce 2-0 in away game. They are playing in so bad way, but because of that, Monza will win over against Salernitana. Monza 2, Salernitana nil is my prediction for this game. Another match, Lazio Atalanta. It's going to be one of the hardest matches of the weekend. Lazio has just 7 points. Atalanta has 13 points. They are 6 points ahead of Lazio. But Lazio will be at home. They won versus Torino 2-0 in last match at home. Lazio stayed draw against Monza at home 1-1. They lost against Milan 2-0 in last away game. Atalanta won versus Verona 1-0 in last away game. But before they lost against Fiorentina 3-2 in away game. Atalanta lost against Frosinone 2-1 in away game. They stayed draw against Juventus 0-0 in last match at home. Draw is probable, draw is possible in that match, my dear friends. But in my opinion, Lazio won't lose this game because they need to take point or points more than Atalanta. Draw is probable, but I want to take a chance to Lazio for victory. Lazio 2, Atalanta 1 is my prediction for this game. Another game, Frosinone Verona. Frosinone is showing us good performances this season. They stayed draw against Fiorentina 1-1 in last match at home, but they lost against 2-0 Roma in last away game. Verona team really lost against Milan 1-0 in away game. They lost against 1-0 Atalanta in last match at home, and Verona is getting so bad results in the recent matches. Again, hard game is awaiting us, but in my opinion, Frosinone has more advantages to win this game at home. Frosinone will win over against Verona. Frosinone 2, Verona 1 is my prediction for this game. Cagliari Roma. Cagliari is at the bottom of the point table. They have just 2 points. They couldn't get any victory in Serie A so far this season. This Cagliari team stayed draw against Udinese at home 0-0. They lost against Milan 3-1 in last match at home. And really they are in so bad position now. And the Roma team couldn't get any victory in away games this season in Serie A. They won versus 2-0 Frosinone in last match at home. They lost against 4-1 Genoa in last away game. It was so frustrated, defeated for Roma before they stayed draw against Torino 1-1 in away game. Again, so hard clash is waiting us. Cagliari is going to be so ambitious. But really that's enough. This time Roma will get the first victory against Cagliari in away games this season. Cagliari 0, Roma 1 is my prediction for this game. Napoli, Fiorentina off. Napoli won versus Udinese 4-1 in last match at home. They won against Lecce 4-0 in last away game. They got 2 consecutive victories. Fiorentina team stayed draw against Frosinone 1-1 in last away game before they won versus 3-2 Atalanta at home. Fiorentina is quality team, but Napoli is going to be at home. I count on more Napoli than Fiorentina. Because of that, Napoli will win over against Fiorentina. Napoli 3, Fiorentina 1 is my prediction for this game. All my predictions like this, match day 8 games of Serie A. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. You may write your comments down below. Please push the like button, it makes me so happy. See you on my next videos, my dear friends. Bye!